Welcome to this free training video from vcomputertraining.com. My name is Kent Oyer, and today we're going to be installing Apache, PHP, and MySQL with XAMPP. Let's take a look at what is XAMPP. XAMPP is a free, simple, easy to use distribution of Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl. Now each one of these programs could be downloaded and installed individually, but it's very difficult to get them configured and installed properly and working in conjunction with each other. So what XAMPP does is it just makes it one installer, and it does all that for us so we don't have to worry about it. The way we begin is by going to the official XAMPP website, which is www.apachefriends.org. Another way to do it is to simply go to Google and type in XAMPP. And you can see the very first hit that comes up is Apache Friends. So we're going to go to this website, and we're going to scroll down a little bit. And as you can see, XAMPP comes in a variety of different flavors. We've got XAMPP for Linux, XAMPP for Windows, XAMPP for Mac, and there's a few other operating systems available. We're going to go ahead and choose the XAMPP for Windows. And we'll scroll down a little bit here. Click under the XAMPP download link. And you can see right here there are three packages to choose from. First one is an installer. We have a zip and a exe self-extracting zip. The easiest one, in my opinion, is just to install with the installer. We click on the link, it takes us to SourceForge, and we go up to the top and choose Download File. Now you can choose to run or save. In my case, I'm just going to go ahead and run it from this location. And it's about 37 or 38 megs, so it's going to take a couple minutes. I'll just pause the video. Okay, and the file is finished downloading, and we get the security warning, so we're going to go ahead and save run. And it comes up with the language selection. We'll choose English. And this message here is coming up because I'm running on Windows Vista and I have user account control disabled. It's just a warning message that you can safely ignore for now. Alright, we're going to click Next. And the first box comes up is the destination folder, and I would strongly recommend just installing it to C:\XAMPP, which is the default. On the next screen here, we're going to create an XAMPP desktop icon, and we're going to create an Apache Friends folder in the Start menu, and we also want to install Apache as a service and MySQL as a service. FileZilla is optional. If you want to run an FTP server, you can install that as well, but for me, I'm going to leave that off. Now it's going to go through here, and it's going to take a couple of minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Okay, and that is finished installing. So we're going to go ahead and hit the Finish button, and a few more windows are going to pop up. And finally, the installation is complete. When the installation finishes, the XAMPP control panel will open, and you can see here the statuses of all your services. You can see Apache is not running, MySQL is running, and FileZilla and Mercury are both not running. So if we want to start Apache, let's just go ahead and click a Start. And now you can see the state has changed to running. You'll also notice that there is a new tray icon down here. If you hover over it, it'll tell you what services are running. And if we go to the desktop, you'll see that the installer created an icon on the desktop, which is a shortcut to the control panel. And beside each one of these services is an admin button. If we click the admin next to Apache, it'll bring up a web browser, automatically load localhost, XAMPP splash.php. You can choose a language. And then from here, this is where you can administer your installation of Apache. Just a few screens to take note. There's a status screen. This screen will show you the status of the various components of XAMPP and whether they are activated or deactivated. There's also a security page. This page will tell you what things you need to look at, what things may be insecure that you need to set up passwords, various things. There's also the documentation page, which provides links to all the various documentation sites. There's also a link to a PHP info page, which will tell you everything about your installed configuration PHP INI file. And then also down here under Tools, you'll see PHP MyAdmin. And this is how you can administer your MySQL database. So you can see that just within a few minutes, I've installed Apache, PHP, and MySQL. They're all up and running, and they're ready to go. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit our website, www.vcomputertraining.com.